Yo, 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 what is up, dudes and dudettes? It's your boy bblakeypoo here, and this is our very first toy haul unboxing. This is what we got from our last toy haul. One thing that is missing is the Leonardo and Donatello Ninja Turtles pack, because like I said in the last video, that was replacing some knockoffs that I picked up. So I'm gonna have a video coming out soon where I compare the two. But anyway, these were the ones we got on our last toy hunt. So this is my oldest Marvel Legends figure, the Agent Venom, and that was given to me by a good buddy of mine years ago when this was the Walgreens exclusive. And he gave me one. I still have it. I don't have the accessories anymore though, so that kind of sucks. Shout out to Scott. Hey man, if you're watching, thank you. I still have this. I love it. I wish I still had the, I might have the tentacles somewhere, but those, the guns are long gone. This will always stay in my collection. Thanks again, man. From one Walgreens exclusive to another. Why not? This was off camera. I found the Baron Zemo Walgreens exclusive. Pause here and read this if you like. I don't like to tear up the packaging, so I use a razor blade. So there's a tab here, and I watch this as I edit, so if this is just as riveting as I think it is, then it'll stay. Then we can pull it right out onto the tray. This is, what is this, the cartoon or the comic book? Maybe both. I think I remember seeing him in the cartoon. As for articulation, his head, oh, that's great articulation on the head. Wow. Look all over the place. Try to get up close here, see if it'll focus on his face so you can see all the sculpt details and all that. I might have to move these out of the way so it stops trying to. We'll zoom in for the sculpt here. So check that out. It looks pretty cool. I am a sucker for purple, so of course I love this this look on him. You can see the detail in there. All those muscles. All those muscles. That butt. Look at that butt. Pretty good shoulder articulation. Seems almost realistic. I mean, we can go a little higher. Looks to be a double elbow. So the double elbows look weird, but you can get good poses with them. Look at that. Ginyu Force. I'm gonna have to force that one a little bit. Now he's doing a. Is he kind of like doing the dance from the show, or the show? I forget what the dance is like. Got the swivel mid thigh as well as little ball joints. You can almost do the splits. It seems, for the most part, like realistic movement. Got double knees that also, and this is rubbery as well. No, this is plastic. So these are not the same. Well, they might be. There's a little bit of give. Yeah, it might be. I think that's the same, actually. We've got the back and forth and the swivel, and of course some peg holes on both feet. And he comes with all that you see here. Just some hands and a sword. I mean, they're kind of lacking in the accessories department with some grabby hands. So he can grab the sword. Sword looks pretty cool. Not a whole lot of detail to it. All right, we're going to move on, though, because we've got quite a few figures here. This one was a clearance find. At Target right now, Bonebreaker Build-A-Figure line is on sale at Target. Wolverine, for instance, the only one that does not come with a Build-A-Figure, is only half off. The rest of them I've seen at like 70% off, except Darwin. It's been half off. But I got this for $7.50. Here's the tray shot. Comes with an explodey background you could use for photos, and a piece of Bonebreaker. I think this is like the part that connects the body to the tank. Bonebreaker's engine. And whatever the heck that is. Just a little screen or something. I don't know. And then Sabertooth with the crazy looking face. That's like a Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde face to me. So, oh, look at that. He's got some, he's got an ab crunch. Ooh, ooh, oh. We can already see where that's going, right? Now, I've heard a lot of people shit on this figure online. Let's zoom in and get the details. It is kind of a weird looking face. I'll give you that. It doesn't look human. But this is like a cartoon line or comic line. Like, I love the detail in that hair. And on the mane, like on his fur, or his like furry fluff here on his suit, well, it's not fastened down very well. But it's that same like softer rubberish plastic. I think it looks pretty cool. I like the detail. He's got an ab crunch, of course, and then kind of stiff, but he goes up to about the same as what you'd expect. He's got a twist there at the shoulder, dual elbows. Looks like my pin is, how's it look on the other side? That's just how this one is. That pin is very deeply set. But it works pretty well. But it feels like it's softer than the other one. And feels like it's softer than the other one. So I'm gonna have to, work that one on its own. It's gonna take a little bit of effort. But the sculpt looks really cool. Look at that. Oh, those hands. They look gross and cool. All right. The leg, it's got the little ball joint there with the thigh swivel, double pin knee, and the swivel rocker. And once again, dude, I'm just a sucker for that stuff. Like the detail like that. I get it that like the rest of him is a little plain, you know, it's just muscle contours and whatnot. Pretty basic, but I think the accents make up for it in this figure. I really like this figure. Next, Marvel's Vulcan here. I'm not an encyclopedia for this stuff like maybe some of you watching are. I don't know what his damn name is. I know he's one of those Summers boys. Yeah, I just noticed Sabertooth didn't come with any extra hands. That would have been nice. Do our tray shot. This is where you get Bonebreaker's body and Bonebreaker's alternate hands, because he gets them. Sabertooth does not. Vulcan also gets some alternate hands. For brevity's sake, I'm just going to leave those in. Sculpt actually looks pretty good. Looks like there's an ab crunch in there. He's got this weird, BDSM stuff on. I've got an extra Baron Zemo head, I guess. I could put on him. Looks like he had some guns, which I don't get in this package. But yeah, pretty decent looking thing here. Kinky. Oh, his collar comes off. He's a kinky boy. Let's have a look at our boy Vulcan. I would love to have seen some powers for him, He's got the glowing eyes, that's it. Zoom in for the details. Now, that face sculpt is cool. I like it. It looks really nice. The hair is great. That is a good looking figure. The muscles are very defined. The blue and the red, they pop. The belt is a little rubber belt. You can move it around. Get it back up to the right spot. Maybe. Articulation is the same as the other characters. Got double. Oh, this is a pinless elbow. Is that right? Look at that. Double pinless elbow. That's pretty cool. And look at those colors pop, man. This is a pretty good looking figure. Tight, bro. I say it's tight, bro. I guess it's a very simple figure because there's not too much to paint. Just a couple, pinless knees. That looks great. Looks great. the gold shoes. It's a very simple application and all that, but I think this makes up for it. Like I'm so happy to get this for $7.50. I don't know that I really would have liked to have this. I would like to see some powers and stuff like that for more if I were to pay full retail, but I think this is a pretty cool looking figure. And we're going to move on to our last Marvel Legend of the week. This is why I say check your end caps, because I was able to find Thor Love and Thunder, Mighty Thor, for, I think it was like, it was less than the other ones. I've been excited about opening this one. I might have to get the rest of it, because I think it'd be pretty cool to have Korg. There's the Korg Build-A-Figure. It'd be pretty cool to have that. I like that character. The Bone Breaker Build-A-Figure for those others. Sorry about that. There's what they are, building towards. The Mighty Thor. See, this is what I'm talking about. We've got the character. We've got an extra head. We've got Mjolnir. You can see it is cracked Mjolnir. Can you imagine if those just popped like they did in the movie? That would be so cool. Oh, by the way, look, I'm worthy. I'm worthy. We did not get any extra hands. So we have, looks like, double pinless elbows. Double pinless elbows. That's pretty nice. Let's have a look at the face sculpt. Now, does it look like Natalie Portman? A little. I can kind of see it. Maybe from certain angles, yeah. But I think it looks good. Not so much the likeness, but it's just a good-looking face. But again, I'm a new collector, so I'm kind of blown away at the detail, like in that hair. Look at the gauntlets. And the armor. Does she have an ab crunch? Yes, she has a bit of an ab crunch, which reveals more detail on the armor. That is so cool. Oh man, look at the wings on the boots and everything. This is a cool looking figure. It's got the like rubbery plastic cape. Proven she is worthy and she wields the power of the mighty Thor. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Look at that. That's a cool figure. I can't believe they must have overproduced this, or people were just so mad at the movie. I don't know, but I think this is a really cool looking figure. I'm glad I added this to my collection. And especially for less than $7. Ninja Turtles, baby. So this is a line of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figures that is a collaboration with Universal Monsters, or a crossover, I guess. And those are the ones that are currently on shelves. We've got Mikey as the Mummy, Leo as the Hunchback, Raph as the Frankenstein's monster, and April as the Bride of Frankenstein. I started getting FOMO. I wasn't going to get these, but look at that. And they're going to disappear off the shelves. Let's just go ahead and pop it open. You saw the box last time. There we go. Oh, there's a lot in there. Okay. The inserts make for good photos. With NECA, it's going to take me a while to get everything out of here. But here's the tray shot. And then I'm going to give you a shot of just everything that's in it. And we are back. Out of the box, this is Leo, and this is everything he comes with. We will see those up close here in a second. Here is everyone involved in the making of this, as well as the UPC, if you are still looking. They usually have some good photo ops. Those look pretty cool, right? Accessories. This was my complaint, right, with the Marvel Legend. Meanwhile, we have NECA, and they do accessories right. They give you a lot. Like, look at this. We got a little brain in a jar. I'm guessing it's Leonardo's brain. But watch this. We can take it out. Oh my gosh. The brain comes out. Then you can do whatever you want, you know, with Leo's brain. Alternate hands. We got some pointy hands. We've got some fisty hands. Look at the scales. Like, look at the detail work on these. These are great. Don't look at my gross thumbnail. I smashed it in the car, a car door a few months ago. And then we've got some holdy hands, so he can hold his katana. Look at the detail, the stitch work of the... Oh, it's just so cool. So cool. Also comes with a skull. Looks like a human skull. Pretty cool looking. Spooky, spooky. 2 shovels. And look at the detail on these. These look like metal shovels that are dirty. It's amazing. Good job, NECA. And a bone. Does it come apart? Because it looks like it should. Looks like it should, but I don't know. I'm not going to try to snap it. I'm not going to try to snap it or anything. So, but it looks like there's a break right in the middle, right? The 2 katana that have a little spiky ball on the end there. It's pretty cool. Look at that, like the weathering and everything. The attention to detail here is just so nice. And then we've got these fireballs. What they do is they slip on the ends of the katana. If I can see what they do, see this hole here lines up with the shape of the katana. So those are essentially like torches for him. It's pretty cool. Let's have a look at the figure now. All right. So, Hunchback Leonardo. This is cool. Like, look at it. Well, where is he looking? Who knows? His eyes look like they barely work. But look at the detail on this figure. My goodness. Like the texture of the clothing, of the belt, the leather, the paintwork. Those, like, look at, those are braided ropes. Little braided, that's just a piece of plastic. That is so cool. This is also plastic. That is amazing. I like the little blue beetles on him, bringing his blue color in. He's got a padlock on his shell. You'll notice, let's zoom out for a second. You'll notice he is huge. Look at that shell, huge, which is really cool. Because you might have noticed, those of you with the keen eye, you might have noticed these holes right here. They seem to be in a similar shape as something. Oh yeah, the swords fit in there. Because this is his weapon storage. His sword just goes into his shell. Like he's seen some shit, and he's been stabbed. He's seen it all. This looks like it might come out. If it does, you could probably swap it out with the other figures. But let's look at the detail on this shell for a minute. It's been cracked. It's been broken. It's been put back together, riveted back together. There's the other place for his other sword. But also, check this out. It is used as storage. There's a big spider living inside it, and I guess that's where you put his brain. His brain and something up here. Let's see. Maybe the skull? Like it's a little house. Look, there's dirt. There's a layer of dirt under there. That's insane. I figured it out with the storage in the shell. It's really cool, actually. Everything fits in there except for his hands, of course. So you've got the shovels. and the bone held in by the swords. That actually does fit on that weird looking peg, that skull. It took some finagling, but I got it in there, obviously. That's what she said. And then, of course, this comes loose every now and then, but the brain in the jar goes right in here. Pretty cool. I think that's pretty nifty. Pretty nifty storage they did there. This, I almost didn't get it. Leonardo, and look at the detail. Like he's got a chain. It's just so cool. I mean, the articulation's not going to be amazing. It's not going to be like it needs to be. I need to heat it up and pop it loose because it is super tight. But he's got a single pin in there, and then he's got, it looks like a rotator, a rotating hinge there above the knee. And then, of course, there's a ball joint up in there. And then double pinned. He's got a double elbow. And then, of course, the interchangeable hands. So to keep this a little shorter, because we're already getting to be a long video, I'm going to go on with Mikey. We're going to get to Mikey now. So that is the Hunchback Leonardo. Real quick, just wanted to point out here, they show you how to put the swords into Leo's hands so you don't break the hands or the swords. Pretty cool. Thank you, NECA. Last but not least, we have Michelangelo as the mummy. I'm going to show you the box this time. See, nice box art. Through ancient dust and pizza crust lurks Michelangelo as the mummy. Mikey comes to life. Unbelievable turtle terror awaits. Is it dead or is it alive? The party dude is out of his tomb. Beware the curse of cowabunga, you've been warned. Everyone involved in the making of this figure. The UPC, for those of you still checking the stores. The beautiful tray shot. All right, we got Mummy Mikey. Mummy Mikey out of the box. Comes with everything you see here. We'll have a look at that up close here in a second. Gonna get him out of the background so it'll focus on what I'm trying to show you. First off, the alternate head. Fun fact for you, those of you not in the know, this is actually what the original movie heads look like now. If you don't believe me, go look it up. They have deteriorated over the years, and they look like this. They were used as inspiration. I think it was Leonardo's head, actually. It was used as inspiration for this actual sculpt, but that looks terrifying. Yeah. I would not want this to walk up on me. Some fist hands that are wrapped in mummy bandages. Look at the detail on that. Oh, I love that. Some grabby hands for holding weapons and such. The nunchucks. 2 sets of those. We have the bendy cobra. So you can coil this baby up, spit on whatever. But look at that. Look at the detail. Look at the scales. Let's see. Can I go in any further? Look at that. Now I see why he doesn't have as many accessories. And then we've got some extra bandages here just so they can fall off of him as he's standing there. Let's have a look at the detail of this sculpt. I mean, first off, he looks like he's dead, which I guess he is. He's a mummy. That head articulation almost feels too loose, but it's not. It's just very smooth. Now the up and down, yeah. But look at the detail. Actually, let's put that other head on. Here we go. Oh man, that's just terrifying. Dun, 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 dun. That might be my thumbnail for this one. But look at the detail. Like the layering of the bandages. Look at that sculpt. The engravings on his shell. Oh my goodness, the hieroglyphs. Little turtles. I think those are what called ankhs. Ankh? I don't know. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know what that is. Ninja stars. That's so cool. The bandages running up its arms. The belt. Oh, look at that buckle. That's amazing. That is so cool. The wrapped legs. We do see the pin, but that's all right. That's all right. Can't all be pinless. And of course, the peg holes on the feet. The feet, which are also detailed. Like they could have that could just be flat. No one really looks at the feet ever. But look at that, man. He's got scales on his feet. And there's detail on that on the wraps. This is just so cool. So cool. What a time to collect. Am I right? Look at that. Little spot of his head missing. That's really cool. On other unboxing videos that don't take this long, because we had what? I forget how many I just opened for you. I don't know. I want to do a little photography. As you can see, that background looks really good with him. You could see how that could be good for some photos. I'd have to bring the foreground light down a little bit to make him match it, but that looks pretty cool, right? If you made it this far in the video, seriously, thank you. Hit that like and subscribe, maybe share. Leave a comment, man. Tell me what with this holiday season coming up, what's something you're really looking forward to finding? I'm really looking forward to finding the Secret of the Ooze turtles, the brothers. That's on my radar, and I'm fingers crossed hoping that Toka and Razar get re-released. The movie line ones. I know right now the cartoon ones are shelf warming, but oh, look at this figure. These are so cool. Yeah, hey, thank you for watching. We're going to have another toy hunt video coming up probably tomorrow. And then the spoils of that hunt as well. And there was one, because I filmed some of it already. I film when I go out, and there was one that's really exciting. It's not on camera, but I will reveal it to you. Oh my God, I can't believe I found it. Anyway, thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Hit the comment below. Let me know what you want to see. What kind of figures are you into? Maybe if I like them enough, I'll pick them up, or I'll keep an eye out for you. Anyway, if you want to drop me a line, hit me at bblakeypoo@gmail.com. And Mikey says, see you later. See you later, dude. I don't know how he would talk with this. So I figured let's get the poses in, the dynamic poses. First off, we have Baron Zemo, Vulcan, fist bumping there. See how cool he is with his upturn. Sabertooth back here, just wanting some attention with the mighty Thor, as well as buff Natalie Portman. Hunchback Leonardo with the blue beetles. Like, check those out. Those beetles, they just look so cool. Just those little metallic bugs on him. And last but not least, we have Mikey as the Mummy. Alright, thanks guys and gals for watching. That was our first unboxing. Stay tuned. Coming up soon will be our next hunt. And then yet another unboxing. Catch you later. Like and subscribe.